signals never die. Cold stars paint your name in light on the glass of my canopy tonight. Every jump puts space between what we were and what we couldn't be. I said nothing, you said stay, but the black was calling me away. Now every system feels the same, just different ways to miss your face. Static hearts, open comms, I still hear you when the engines hum. Time moves on, but I don't forget. Some loves never disconnect. I jump, jump, jump to the back, but I carry you back through the dark, through the cracks. You're the light that jump, jump, jump through space. Light us can't erase what we were, what we hide. You're my secret in the sky.
did hide the inflatable doll. System of software integration, Cecil.
O7 Commanders, and welcome to episode 99. Big markers in the day. Right. Quick say hello to everyone. Then explain why I'm out in the star fields again at this precise moment. But don't worry, boys. I did my part. O7 was. Hope you're well, buddy. Klaus, 07 mate, 07. Keith, 07. Payden, 07 Ben. Running more, some blue missions. Well, I kind of ran them. But there's a reason I'm out here. Right, let me get out of this little screen so I can actually... There we go. Right, we are pretty much close to the centre of the galaxy because... Yeah. Okay. So I'm trying to catch up. Well, am I going... Yeah, well, I go out sightseeing. Yeah, thank you, mate. Anybody got a spare name? But I've got 2 cookies. You could have one if I could give you one, mate. I'd give it to you. But yeah, I've got, as the title says, nearly 1 million miles, 1 million light years on my Caspian, according to ED Copilot. I officially had, before I started doing this, obviously it's not really caught up. It says, no, it has. That's about right. Before I started, well, I put this down and I thought I'd quickly get out here. Before then, I had 49,000 light years to break the 1 million light year mark on my Caspian. But obviously, because I'm out here, I've got less to do. Now I've only got 23,000 light years to do, which is about what it is to get home from the centre. Because I chose the centre because it was I was 49,000 before I left, and I thought I'd come back on 1 million on the Caspian. And I've always said this, like, I've been around the galaxy, and I said, oh, you know, I want to put 1 million light years on the Caspian. Then I'll be happy, and she'll also get repainted because I haven't repainted her yet. So I'm just going to do a bit of nosying around and do a bit of exo and all that, and I think I've still got a right, I'll sort that out in a moment. So yeah, that's what my plan was, because I'm on episode 99. And I thought for the 100th episode I'd break a million light years in the Caspian. I've probably done more than that, but just in the million on the Caspian. And I'll be able to show you this later once I've managed to work out how to add it in and stuff without it blocking up another view. Oh, I hope everybody on Twitch is okay.
I don't like it when we go this fast, but okay.
That's better. And it's working fine for you guys. Oh, F7 Andrew.
Right, we're gonna exit.
Why did I miss that? Why is that not coming through? Okay, Twitch is there, but I'm going to have to keep an eye on the... I'll tell you what, I'm going to refuel first. Gonna have to keep an eye on both. What have we got in this system? Let's have a look. Oh no, now it's come through. It's being really delayed, so I am sorry, Andrew. Oh, it's only had a little bit of a... We've got rocky bodies and gas giants, probably me. Oh, frantic. There's a red giant not far from you. Prono. Oh, nice. I'll go and have a gander in a moment. Let me... This would be easier not to send me that in game. Yeah, I thought I'd just plot out here while we wait for the rhino to come out. I'm in stealth mode. Yeah, it seems that way. It's just like there's a real delay of it coming through. Oh, Firmo 7, hey, yeah. How you doing? Geological. Will derating modules increase jump range in the Caspian? Yes, to some degree. Obviously, certain things you can get away with derating, other things you can't. Like the power distrib, depending on what you're wanting out of it. I mean, for me, I'd derate the power distributor for sure. The only thing you need is, well, engines, and you don't even really need full thrust and stuff. But you know, yeah. And Andrew says, I'm having a night off lying, sorting some spreadsheets while watching you do stuff. That's fair enough, mate. And oh yeah, it's a school night, so no bottle of no tipple of rum for you tonight. So I'm sorry. Well, I hope you had a good day anyway. He says peachy. Oh, good to hear. Good to hear. Right, there we go. Right, there's my chat. Right. And there's an orange giant EOS free. These are all bookmarks for me. I never visited. Oh, right. Okay, Franklin. Oh my God, what are the kids doing? But yeah, as I said, we're out here doing this. But yeah, the derating of stuff. Yeah, it does lighten things down a lot, for sure. Yeah, I've just set a course going deeper into the star fields. Yeah, derating does help.
Hang on.
Funnily enough, you should go and have a look at the I've got a YouTube video, and you should be able to get about 75 light years out of it doing it that way. But I would also downgrade. I think I A-rated the distributor at that point, and it's really unnecessary after flying around as much as I have. Yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of unnecessary stuff. I've got redundancies on this ship. It's a little excessive or borderline, but it works rather well. Bumble 07. We'll check out Odyssey before paying credits. Yes, that's the best thing to do. Like, in fact, build the ship prior in Odyssey or Coriolis, depending which is your happy with version. Because you can do like all the engineering in there and everything else, and then if you really wanted to, you can import it into Material Helper, Elite Dangerous Material Helper. That's really handy, because then it will tell you which engineer you need, and all that goodness, and what stuff you need as well, and what stuff you've got. So, ooh, that's pretty. It's not a green one though, unfortunately. It would have said. Well, if it was, at least it's on there. I found your build, so it's your fault. Fair enough. Yeah, recommend this man, EDMH. Yes, because it's literally everything you need information on, and then some. Oh, yeah, like for what it is, it will tell you where it is, what you're missing, where you're missing it, how to get it, what is the best nearest place for you.
Nice. 1F is landable and has an atmosphere. Is it exploration time?
4. Rocky body.
Body 1D has an atmosphere and is
Possibilities. Let's keep that one as a... Let's put a pin in it.
Another landable with atmosphere.
Okay, possibles. Money to be made. Absolutely mandatory tool once you hit mid-game and figure out what engineering... that engineering does exist, yes. I mean, a lot of people complain, I know, I think it's just people complaining when the old ways get broken. Because people get very used to the old ways and get comfortable in them, but the game progresses, things progress. You know, engineering now is an essential within the whole system. Don't get me wrong, you can do it without it, it just takes you a lot longer. I remember, this is a dirty great big galaxy, and I think I was talking to Arceus the other night, and he was saying that the fact that I think somebody actually said it was 0.7% of the galaxy that we've actually discovered. So, yeah, I'm quite happy for the ability to be able to go zipping around the place now. Because, damn, it's a big galaxy. You know? Like, it's bloody huge. So, yeah. Let us jump around a bit quicker. Let us get around a bit faster. Make the ships a bit harder. You know, overpower them a bit more. Give us a bit of a different variation of what is. I do wish, though, this is my big gripe, I suppose, that the ships are now all very, that's it, you know, finalised, which overly specialised, I think that's the correct term. I think the only real multi-tool ship out there, I suppose, is the Corsair. You know, you want to turn it into a fighter, turn it into a fighter. You want to go bubble bussing with it, it's got the jump range. Hell, you can even go exploring with it. You know, it's such a versatile ship. It's not the best at anything, but it's good at a lot of things, to be fair, when you think about it. Ah, just the man. Where are we today? I was just saying, literally a few minutes ago, mate, that you know, it's 0.7 on it. Oh, I'm out in the just out near Sajay, just plodding into. See, it almost got me there. That one did, because that's like the pink shake, like pink milkshakey, green gas giant sort of colour. But I don't think it is. So, yeah, out near the centre, mate. Out near the centre. Oh, yeah. And I'm glad you're in chat. I thought to myself, you know, if I ever come across a green gas giant, right, what we'll do is I won't tell a soul, but I'll tell you where it is, and then you can come and get first scan. Yeah, the gas man. So, nah, man. You know, you need your name on it somewhere, somehow. Oh, I need a miss, don't I? Yink. I would be more than happy to do that. My name would be there anyway on the first found discovery, so, you know. For the amount of time you've looked and gone round, I don't. You deserve your name on one. Right, what have we got on here? Absolute shite. And I've even got all the codexes on that one. So if that one's that, the other one's going to be the same. Ah, yes. Yes, and yeah. That's a cool way, man. That would be a cool way. But that's what I'll do for you, mate. If I ever come across one. If.
Right, I'm getting ready to jump. You're going so fast I dropped my drink.
But yeah, like there's still thousands out there to be found.
I'm disengaging.
Yeah, when, not if. There's still like thousands out there. If you just even just multiply out what's already been found and how many out of how many systems already, and then times it up by how many's in the actual galaxy. Yeah. Gonna go and grab a beer, or is it a gin? Gin? Gin with gin. Mix me a cocktail.
Time for a pint of defence. One of my
There you go,
own
Keith.
inventions.
Get cat Cecil's just for you, mate.
One pint of stout, one shot of coffee liqueur, and a decent measure of Irish whiskey. The city rabbits. Bottoms up. Very, very cute little creatures. Pity they taste so good on the barbecue.
Oh, it's a brown dwarf with rings. Sorry, being petty.
Captain, it's done. Aye, Captain.
Can we stop playing around, dear?
That's not a spider. He's a gargoyle.
Geological. When the Rhino comes out, I'm whacking that onto my Caspian for sure. I think it'll encourage more places of geological interest rather than biological interest. Ooh, pretty.
7F has an atmosphere and is landable.
Oh, let me just... Oh, I'm going to shout this out to everybody. Okay, it says... okay, can you explain why the silicon atmosphere thing at the end of yesterday was so special? Ah, yes. Landable silicate vapor atmospheres are rare. They only exist on metal-rich worlds, and even when you've got SVAs under 10 atmosphere, the MRBs lava on the surface will make them not landable. Ah. I wonder if the largest star in... What's the largest star? Oh yeah, don't worry, that's been found. Only 260-ish have been found so far, but it still isn't the rarest. Ah, it looks pretty. Yeah, they did. There's some really rare stuff out there. Really. The largest star... Right, Bumble. If you go to ED Astrometrics, you'll be able to find it in there. You can find like some of the largest systems as well, like over 130 odd bodies, I believe it is. It's a bit of a touristy place, really, to be honest with you. Well, the whole thing is touristy because, yeah, but it's cool because you can get to see what what you want to go and see, like already pre-discovered green gas giants, for example. If you've never seen one before, they're all marked there. Great little place. Oh, there we go. And you can organise awesome little trips out of that. Can't work today, fingers. So yeah, very worth it. Like obviously, if you get any like real special stuff, it's worth reporting to them as well, because it goes onto their website and everything else. For other people to find. But the worst part is, like I've spoken this before, but like things like Raxley, in theory, it could have already been found by some person on, I don't know, PlayStation or an Xbox console, yeah. never known what it is. How many other green gas giants have actually been found and not actually notified and gathered up? Because I don't know if we actually share the same data. Well, you know, astronomical data with the Xbox and the PlayStation anymore. That would be interesting to find out if we did. But they're still hardcore players, obviously. You know, still playing on the Xbox, still playing on the PlayStation. And, you know, good for them.
Jump, we're off. Bye. Interstellar velocity at maximum.
I just think it's a shame that, you know, it's a lot to keep going at the same time, to be honest with you.
It's stopping.
Oh, Kevin. Thank you, mate. Appreciated.
A new system discovery. Maybe they will name a body after you here. Perhaps they will call it...
Thank you, mate. Thank you very much. That Astrometrics website is cool. Lol. Of course, someone made a galactic record list of the near infinite cartographies. Oh, God, yes, we've got to live with it all. Was that only 2? Yes. But yeah, thank you, Cavid. 07 to you, mate. 07. That was appreciated. But yeah, I still want to put the Rhino on here, for example, when that does come out later. It'll complete my little set. Unless they bring out another one and then
Next place.
I don't know. I'm just interested in what it's going to really do. And it's got to be out soon. Soon. Oh, yes, Jackson. Read about Jackson's, if anybody hasn't already. Galnet says that the fact that their mega market is now open at Jacques Station out in Colonia. So it stocks more stuff and all services are now available. At least we got something. No problem, mate. You're more... Oh, no, I appreciate that, mate. Thank you very much. But yeah, we can officially... Well, hello, what we got here? That's what we got. It would have been... I don't know, I just feel it's anticlimactic. Oh, it is a gas giant. Boo. With water-based life, that does mean things. That means that the fact that there is a possibility rather expensive. No. I was open. Yeah, had to do an emergency swap a component in Colonia last time during the CG. It took 7 different selling all modules, fleet carrier, to actually find one.
I'm going to throw up.
I think it was listed on Anara. Oh God, yeah. Well, yeah, I'm glad Jax is, you know. They should have really done that, like, they've kind of just let this slip in now, really, to be honest with you, you know. It's, I think we expect something a little bit more quicker. I mean, great. See, that would have kept us... They should have done that and said, right, okay, next Thursday we should be able to have our mega market to do this. Da-da! And it would have made people hang around in Colonia a bit longer, you know. Let's say you could have even put like a narrative in there that all the powers that be Imperial, you know, and all that lot clubbed together basically and went over there and then, you know, brought power play out to there or something like that maybe. And that would have been a great narrative to get in there with. the entire Colonia situation was just extremely flaccid. I don't know. Well, it just seemed a bit more enthusiastic to capture people's attention and motivate them while everybody was clearly there. Yeah, you know, everybody was there. Everyone was like, yeah. My personal thing is, I think they should have opened up colonization to everybody, and yeah, Colonia would have exploded then. Absolutely exploded. People would have stayed. There would have been like full-on ferrying trips to and from there. You know, there would have been some fleet carrier movements.
Hang on.
Yeah, just immediately announced colonization power play the week after. Yeah, exactly. Thargoid raid once thing got busy around there or something. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Titan 2.0. Eating soon, so just lurking. Yeah, no worries, Cavid. No worries, mate. Yeah, they could have really brought the story along or done something about the story out there. They, you know. Ooh, a little jumpy. Let's have a look in this system. Has anybody been here? Oh, looks like they've only had the high metal content. Can't blame them. They're exo hunting. Yeah. Look. They just had it. Just. Oh no, not quite. You missed one. That would have been funny. There you go. We'll leave it. But yeah, it would have been nice for them just to, I don't know, progress the story a little bit more. First, we could have had colonization. Then we could have had power play being brought over in there because, you know, the powers that be have decided that the Colonia is worth colonizing out there and sending resources. And, you know, then, like, if you really wanted to, you could bring in some kind of threat from somewhere out there. That would be a good thing. Like real end of game threat.
Congratulations.
Because, you know, like you wouldn't send a new player out to Colonia in the first place, and if you did, like you'd be jumping carriers anyway, so they'll be getting a lift. Yeah, Colonia is more sort of like that mid-game end level sort of area in the game, I suppose. They're all there. Well, I suppose that's depending on your ability, yeah? Geologicals. Always gets my hopes up. But if I had a rhino, see, I might want to go there. There was a threat in Colonia called Mr. Curd Nerd, yes.
Right, I'm getting ready to jump. Yes, exiting there. Stand by. Exit telemetry. Ready.
As I say, I'm just going to meander on through the stars tonight, doing one of my favouriteest things. And this is what I love about the Caspian. See, I'm out here happily plodding away to myself.
Congratulations.
I can be back in an hour or two. It's not far. You know, nothing better than that. Just get out there. But then I'm an explorer, so we'll look for this one. Right, I tell you what I'm actually going to do. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to roll myself a cigarette and talk to you guys all at the same time. Because I can't fly, scan, roll, and talk and read comments. Oh, no. No, pushing like how much a man can do at once in extremes. But yeah, this is my happy thing, really, I suppose. You know, I always say this, each time I go out to the black, I find it harder to come back. Like 6 weeks. Yeah, that was nice. Made a lot of money. In fact, made a blinding amount of money, to be honest with you. Oh, for real, man. Yeah, you know, there's nothing better than just being out here. Like, I suppose my happy place is like, you know, dense in the star fields. I like the star fields where, you know, you're doing 1 or 2 light year jumps. 99.999% of the place is undiscovered anyway, you know. So yeah, happiness out here, and you just find stuff, you know, interesting stuff that might be nothing to anybody else. You know, like Klaus was sending me point coordinates for like massive suns and stuff like that. You know, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but yeah. Those sort of little things in there. See, to me, like, okay, my thing I like, to be honest with you, is finding gas giants with strange ringed orbits that actually, you know, I'm on an off-kilter orbit, so I might be able to be lucky to be able to find one. But no, that matches, you see. Let's look. Da-da-da-da. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can look in the other view, the orrery view, and that thing's awesome too, you know, finding like orbits for stuff like that. And I like the orbits and bits like that. It's, yeah, pretty picture time, you know, especially with something with a nice atmosphere in with the right sun, and you can see such pretty things, like silly little thing like standing on top of a mountain, knowing that the fact that no one else will ever be there again in the lifetime of this game, and seeing so epic views. That's cool. And alright, you can get geeky and get in behind the science behind it all as well. And I like that a lot. But you can just simply boil it down to, damn, that was a pretty sight, and no one's ever going to see that again. And yeah, I love that part. Okay, the other part is you don't realise how much stress there is out here. Especially when you, well, there is and there isn't. If you've been out a long time, there's a lot of stress. That's a pretty one. Because, like, you know... But once you get the gist of where things are... Oh, biologicals, no.
4A has an atmosphere and is landable.
You get used to being out here, and it's not so bad. But I'm quite happy to have all these This is why I like the redundancies that I've got in my ship. I mean, I know I'm never too far away from like a DSA or something like that, and I know how to find one. But it's not always... Oh my god, the kids. They're not always there and then, and I don't have to limp somewhere, maybe. Andrew says, taking photos is one of my favourite parts of exploring. Oh, yes, for sure. 1,000,000%. I've seen torpedo his nomad into mountains. I don't think it's possible to die anymore during exploration. And Marcus says, "Oh, don't worry. If you're reckless enough, you can. Yeah, you can. But
Okay.
one of the ways I've seen to kill a nomad is to still be flying the Caspian at the same time as ejecting. I mean, apart from that, I've seen Gavlam that thing. He's bounced it, you know, quite literally bounced it. And yeah, just went, yeah, whatever. So I'm really curious on, like, there's something I really should look into. Be a bit of a brave boy about it anyway. I wonder how it reacts in high G planets. Rock and ice, but we'll have a look. We'll have a look. It's alright. I see I have all this rigged up to my HOTAS because, like, I sometimes play VR. So I have to have everything in hand. Ooh, pretty one. So yeah, it's a bit, I have it in a different way. What do we got here? Nope. See, I've got SRV survey running as well at the moment, so I can see all how much stuff is worth. Most of this stuff is like $1 million. I'm not landing for that. I know that sounds snobbish, but I'm really not landing for that. One biological, 1.6 million. That's a no-no. Oh, hello. It's like that's one of the main reasons I actually use my controller as well. Yeah, I've got an Xbox controller for on-foot stuff. Oh, hello. Yeah. Because, yeah, I needed everything without knowing... yeah, muscle memory to everything, really, to be fair. Kind of works. I got used to doing it, and all I've got to do is make sure I've got my controller on my lap. Oh, don't worry, if you're reckless enough, oh yeah, you definitely can. I'm reading double things, sorry mate. Rocky bodies. Well, that one's very close, but not going to be landable. They are worth landing on, you bodies, and I tell you what, I am really glad that I'm nomad now. Keith says, talking of fast descents, I was oh so careful flying the new Caspian down to facility fast here. Oh yeah, she'll go in steep. She'll definitely go in steep. But if you're using those Mark II thrusters, they really do help a lot. Now, you don't really need them. A lot of people say you don't really need them because they do weigh a little bit more and you can get a little bit more, you know, you can get less out of it. You get more out of it.
I don't like it when we go this fast, but
I'll drop a couple of light years, keep them, and, you know, have no problems at all.
we're gonna exit.
Call this part of my redundancy packages that I've put in place on my Caspian. So it allows me to get away with stupid stuff.
Maybe they will name a body after you here. I don't think the name Doomy now one has been used yet.
24. Reasonable. There'll be gas giants here. But yeah, I'm pretty much like spec'd out for any situation that really comes to mind. The only thing I cannot repair, which is completely understandable, obviously, is my power plant. But I can always get to a DSA in time for that, because the only time I'll ever really kill my power plant out here is dropping into black holes too many times. Is a thing, by the way. Nice, another trip to the planetician. I wonder if they'll have the usual room ready. Yes, I just realised, yeah. I was like, I recognise that name. Why do I recognise... Oh, it's the prison ship. That's why I recognise that name. Was being pirates, alright? That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. It's alright, Payden. The only issue is getting back to home system. Just like I've learned now to make sure. Well, it's thankfully you can get back in. Just jump the carrier. It's only a carrier jump over, thankfully. But it would be nice if we had a prison ship in at home base. That would be very nice. You know, we spend enough time there. Can we have one in our home base, please? Bringing law and justice to the squad. Got to keep trying, though. Got to keep trying. I so want them to bring back faction names. I really would. Name player factions. Notoriety, a short and short prison stay. Kestrel probably doesn't have a fuel scoop. You can make it back. Like you got. There's plenty of stations along the way. I think it's probably in a Kestrel. It's 5 jumps. Well, it's 148, so probably about 8 or 9 jumps. Or you can jump your carrier there, and it'll take you half an hour to get home. Well, more than just over half hour. But then you've got to land in between and refuel on the Kestrel. I did that the other day, and I was in the Kestrel as well. That's the funniest thing. It's like, no! Come on, jump. Oh, there we go. Long jumps.
Commander, it looks as if we are the first to visit this system.
Yes, we are. Ten jumps. Okay. You could probably do, what, 5 on a tank? So you'll have to refill halfway. I think it would actually be quicker to fly home in your Kestrel, refuel halfway, and then, yeah, call a carrier and wait.
Hang on. Yeah, we're leaving this place. Is rubbish.
I think by the time you've called your carrier, you would actually be home, because, yeah. Yeah, it definitely would be quicker.
Jump drive.
I suppose a little less boring, too, because you're not just waiting.
Nice. Looks like we just discovered a new system. Perhaps we should scan this one further.
That's another system map. Oh, 4. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I'm normally in my combat Kestrel as well. I still haven't found anything tonight so far. That's depressing. Well, I've only really been at it 45 minutes. Like,
I've packed my luggage. Travel mode is engaged.
alright, next system is undiscovered, as per
Relax it and
usual.
jump.
Oh, give me something. 2.
New system discovered. Maybe they will name a body after you here.
Oh, mapping the stars, mapping the stars. Yeah, this is how it rolls. And then you get other nights, it's just like, yeah. Crazy stuff is found, crazy stuff. I mean, I'm not too overly keen on like going to black holes. They're cool to go and see, especially around here, to be honest with you, because like they do make great, fantastic,
Can't we
you
go
know,
a little bit slower?
pickies. But damn, I've seen a lot of them now.
We're exiting there. Stand by.
My friend Joe
Exit
showed me a
003.
little way of how to find them, and it's pretty cool actually. Once you see them, you can't not see them.
A new system discovery.
I'll show you what he showed me.
Maybe they will name a body.
I know there's other ways of finding them, but this is an interesting way because you can see them, especially where I am now, I suppose. So what he told me to do is like you put all realistic mode on, and I need to zoom out a little bit, find out where I am, and we would be looking around. Yeah, it's gonna be just target focus lock this now. How high am I? Pretty high. Yeah, you just get as high as you go around in the center, and I don't think I'm high enough. You'll see it, like the stars. I'm trying to keep this as simple as I can. Like you're looking for blue sections of stars. You can zoom out a little more. When you come into a lot of blue stars, I don't think this is rendering as well as it needs to, because look, I think I'm missing some. But basically, you can actually see the black holes. They're just black dots. And yeah, they're really easy to see once you get them in the right place. I'm just being over simplifying things. Oh yeah, we need to FSC this. That was Joe that told me that, and you can, if you go like search along the top end of it, there's a lot up on the top, and most of them are actually, you know, unexplored. I know there's the other way of doing it by putting it in mass codes through the voxel. You can do it that way as well. Both are fun. Black holes obviously generally hold a lot more mass in system, so they'll have the, yeah, it's the special numberings and letterings of each voxels as they are. In short, I try and oversimplify things because it's, yeah, but it's a very difficult thing to oversimplify.
B6 has an atmosphere and is landable.
Yeah, but it's got nothing on it. And it's there. Outrageous. Oh, I need to clean my stick. Oh, maybe some high metal content. No. No. What's that? I don't think there's another one there. No. That's the lot. Go around. Still got a few more to find. See, generally I don't try to scan out too much. Hello. 5 biologicals. What's the possibilities here? Got 2 good possibilities. There we go. See, plane. And there's the last one. Plain enough, you find something good. That's a pretty little planet. I think that's my daughter gone out. I mean, I think I'm only really collecting on the codex wise, really, to be honest with you. But there are a couple there that do show potential. But yeah, for exploring wise, the Caspian here. Oh, no fighter ship, no fighter ship. Yes, it's an endgame ship by the means of you buy it stock. Oh, it's useless. Don't get me wrong, you can get a reasonable jump range out of it, but unengineered, just stock rated, there's better ships out there. And yeah, you need the material, but you do need the materials, and you do need the engineers. And once you have all that, this ship is something else. Hence the nearly million light years I've got in it. I'm pretty proud of that one. Pretty proud of that one. Not the fact that I know I've already done over 1 million light years, but that's not the point. The point is I've done 1 million in this ship. That's a pretty gas giant. Very Jupiter-ish. My phone blipping at me. And so what I do realise, and I have come to terms with, I'm actually quite happy about it, really, to be honest with you. Like, people watching are watching and working, shall we say. Or watching and playing. And that's pretty cool, because that's exactly what I do. I normally put on if I'm not chatting with the lads, or streaming, and I'm just out here on my own, then yeah, I'll whack a stream on, and it's normally an elite stream. It's always an elite stream. I may chat, I may not. And then, yeah, just have a play. Right, what have we actually got on here? Okay, we've got the possibilities of receptor. What have we got? Concha. That's not the one I want. Receptor, that's the kitty I want. And where's Tubus? Okay. So we'll go into there.
Right, orbital navigation guidance, much needed, and
Initiating orbital entry procedures.
Well, if I have to come out, I have to come out, but I think I'm in the right place.
Surface temperature is minus 110 degrees Celsius.
Chilly. Oh, I need to control. Right.
We're on our way down.
Come on then, Cecil, in we go. Ah, good stuff. I remember my old Anaconda clocked.
Tell
Oh,
you what,
10
I'll
million.
put the
Nice.
fires of the shields and deploy the landing gear. Is it okay?
That's an impressive
Fine.
distance. It's good though, because it, like, you know, you get used to being in the ship and stuff like that. So right, nomading. We'll use this one. Nix 072, mate. No worries, never late, never late. Yeah, no worries, buddy. It is what it is. But I hope you're well, mate. I really do. What do we got? Ah, that's what I was looking for. Right, let me just plug in my controller. Yes, I have not.
That's our first landing on this body, sweetie. What's the plan?
The plan is find a cable and plug my controller into it. Hopefully that works. No pew pew today. War is over. No. War's not over yet. But no pew pew. I'm close to my million light years in my Caspian. So I decided to come out to. I was like 49,000 light years short. So I thought I'd just nip out to the centre and yeah, go and finish it for the 100th episode. I get a million light years. What the frig? I swear I changed. Probably didn't. Yeah, no pew pew for me. Right, let's get Exo one on. Yes, Ben, that's correct. That's correct. Oh, we'll take the little one.
I'm scanning.
And that's worth 12 million? 64, we'll take it.
Are you
I
there?
love that.
Receptor. Minimum distance between two genetic samples, 150 meters.
Oh, they're well short, aren't they? Yeah, we might be able to just run and do this, haven't we? I've stopped being lazy.
Now at an appropriate
Shall I
distance
get the
from the
landing
colony
gear
of
ready?
this species. Commander.
I'm sure I can make him run 300 meters.
I'm scanning. Oh, yes. 1 second.
See,
I
there's only
said,
some over there.
Computer, are you there?
Receptor. Extremophiles that are found exclusively on planets with atmospheres dominated by sulfur dioxide. Using a combination of inorganic and hydrocarbon materials, they build a shielding bubble. This allows them to create an isolated biome with regulated temperature and chemical composition. Growth is a difficult and complex process that requires careful melting, regrowing, and freezing of the external shell so that the internal organism can develop.
It's pretty.
This is a gradual process, meaning that the larger receptor are of
1
significant
second.
age.
I say.
Reproduction is also similarly complex and revolves around
Oh
the
my
blood
god,
receptor
yes, I should have slowed down on the collection because these guys are just going to chat now.
It can roll under the action of gravity and fire currents before membrane stretches where it will deploy a hold.
I apologise for the girl.
And reach the inner organism.
She's got far too much information to be giving me. There we go. Slow down. That's the other one I wanted. This is a possible 11. What colour is it? Yes, it is. Aha.
Are you ready to go out in the little car?
We'll take all this. Why not? Be nice to come back, because I wouldn't mind coming back with an extra 5 billion. Then I'll actually hit the 20 billion mark again. Well, no, I only need 3 because I've got 2 on the carrier as well. So, yeah.
I'm probing. Oh, yes. 1 second. I say, computer, are you there?
Tubus. Minimum distance between 2 genetic samples, 800 meters.
Oh, you ain't got that much to say about it this time. You normally do.
Shall I get the landing gear ready?
Now at an appropriate distance to
See, I'm gentle with my Nomad.
Commander.
Like, just because it's built like a tank doesn't mean you can abuse it like a tank.
Fine.
It's just very
Scanning.
forgiving. Very.
Oh, yes. 1 second. I say.
I have to say, it's this thing here is, you know,
Tubus.
like, if they're
Highly
classing the
specialized
Rhino
organisms that can
as,
grow to
like,
extreme heights, which peak when in a mature state.
heavily
The
armoured,
organism's height and ability to survive
Damn.
is largely constrained by gravity. The lack of any real atmospheric weather has not put evolutionary pressure on the towers to be strong. So they form tall but thin structures which cannot be supported in high gravity environments. The tower is formed from wrapped leaf-like structures which create a regulated chimney void. This is used by the organism to create and maintain an artificial internal atmosphere, where discrete chemical processes can be undertaken along the length of the tower. Waste gases and other material may be released from the top of the tower. Some species feature external
get the
rings that can be
landing gear
used to
ready?
gauge an organism's age.
most interesting. 146 million out of this planet, it says. Well, there it is, running around in circles. Anything else worth it? No, I think I've got the most out of it so far.
I'm scanning. Oh, yes. 1 second. I say.
The rest is 5.
Tubus cavus, a tubus species that extends pale vertical stalks.
15 million
composed of modules.
left on the planet.
Colourful fronds frequently appear in the gaps between segments, and
Not going for it.
controlling gaseous exchange.
I don't need it for the codex, and I don't need it for the money. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. I didn't even check if the how close that giant was. I should have done. But that is pretty. I think this is the only place with life. And I did say once I hit 1 million light years with this with the girl, I will pay for a new paint job. Curse. Yeah. I've let it go. But she's taking me places. That paintwork was earned. It'd be nice if they bring out some different colours. I like me exobiology. There's plenty out there. There's plenty out.
I tell you what, should I get us out
How
of
was it
here?
out there? Did you enjoy messing around in the Nomad?
Yes, I did. I mean, that is very pretty. Look at that. That would be cool. Oh, we're not high awaking out. Oh, can we high wake out? Let's see. You gonna raise me enough up? Is that a yes? No. See, this is the other thing, little thing I do like about the SCO drive. You can boost out of atmosphere. Which doesn't sound like much, but oh my days, did it used to take ages to get out of the atmosphere. Like, oh, it was just took so long.
System jump, we're off. Bye. Interstellar velocity at maximum.
And now it's just like blip, bosh, you're off.
Right, we're gonna
Exploring far off planets. Yes, you could do it, but like, you know, you would wince at 250,000 light seconds. You really would. You know, now it's just like, okay, off we go. You have no problem about going there. And that's cool because it opens up the galaxy even more for us to find more stuff. But it has its own catch-22 at that point. You know, if there's stuff in systems that people have already been to, generally the explorer won't. Oh, hello. We've got a couple of water worlds. And a possible Earth-like. Okay. Let's get these ICs out of the way. Ooh, Star B. Am I hoping for an inhabitable zone? See, yeah, you do find planets with... It's like... You find Earth-likes and water worlds. I always find, weirdly, there isn't much... Where the heck are you? Ah, there you are. Oh, that would be very close to each other. Yeah, weirdly, you don't find much... Let's get rid of you. Like, biology and stuff like that, generally. It's odd, even though, like, you would be in, like, a prime habitable zone, I suppose. Like, I just don't seem to find them as often as you think you should. Oh, and there's my water world. Is that in orbit? It's got a little moon. Pretty little thing. Might be able to have that. I don't know.
B3 is terraformable. First one discovered today.
Yeah, isn't it? And we've been at it for ages. You know that's going to be a rocky ice world. Two water worlds. Oh, three water worlds.
Second one discovered today.
Are they orbiting each other? No, but they're bloody close. A1 and A2.
Third one discovered today.
I'm going to have a look at this system a little more. Three water worlds. And one landable. Not orbiting each other, but that's pretty cool. You know, they're pretty close to each other. I mean, what's that? 290, 214. Yeah, they're very close. They're not close enough to actually see each other in any orbits or anything. Like, you know, like these guys. 6, 7. See, yeah, that's less than 10, so they would be in orbit with each other. But these aren't. They're a little bit more distance apart. They're very close on a tight orbit with each other, but you know, it's still a bit of a distance, so they wouldn't be seen. But that's cool. 3 water worlds. I like that. Would have been nice with the Earth-like as well. But hey, hey.
Bye-bye, system. We're off to the next one.
As I said, it depends what you
Pretty
like to go
faster,
and see.
I'm going to throw up.
That's a silly little thing like that. See now, oh, that would have been perfect with some big
Yes, exiting
gas
there.
giants that,
Stand
you
by.
know, would have been
Exit the...
planet, sun, even. 19, a reasonable number.
Maybe they will name a body after you here. I don't think the name Doomy now 1A has been used yet.
I bet it has. I really bet it has after ED Copilot came out. I bet it has. Oh yeah, gas and ice, gas and ice. Well, gas and rock. Let's go and have a look at that. Oh, let's go. Let's. Right, we know they're behind. $19. What have we got? Got rock or ice? High metal content. That would have been nice actually. Gas giant with a load of high metal content. I've seen it. I have seen it. It's very strange. It is possible. Biologicals. What do we got
Another
here?
mandible with atmosphere. Body 1H.
That's tubus, maroon tubus. I've already got that one. Mist planets.
Awesome. 1EE is landable with an atmosphere.
What's this possibilities for this one, hey? Seven. Okay, we'll go 5 on that one. We'll go and have a look at that one. See, this is what I like about the Nomad. Like, that's a rocky body. With a Caspian on its own, oh, good luck. Oh, hello. Oh, it's right close. Oh. That's going to be interesting. Let's go and have a look at that. It's very close on its edge. It might even have biological life. That would be actually pretty cool. Ooh, rogue planet. Hello. Well, it's not. Really out there on the elliptical orbit with that. But yeah, I do believe you can get rogue planets in this game. I haven't come across them yet, but I'd like to see if I can find one so I know what I'm looking for in the future. I do believe there are documented versions of these rogue planets. Right, where are we heading? Let's go and have... Oh, yeah, I wanted to go and have a look at this. See, that's very close. It's like 1007, 2000... Oh, okay, it's bloody miles out. So, was it that one? I thought one of them had gas rings in that one, but never mind, never mind. Sure, it's around these two here. Okay. I must have been reading it wrong. But we'll go and have a look. Take my time. Cruise out. We're just all chilling anyway. How far we got? See, this is not too far at all. I remember, it's not that I remember them being a pain to get over here. It's just like 1,000 light seconds. Okay. But then this game's a little, well, a lot more slow-paced when you want it to be. It's vast. Vast. Right, let's go see what we've got on this little planet. There are good possibilities. This one says there's a possibilities up to 24 million, but on a first footfall, that would be about 109, 118 around there. But I'm only looking for 2 of them. High value targets. It's not stratum tectonicus for a nice change. You can make good money out of here. Good money. I mean, I do intend to make about 3 billion before I come back in. Because, as I said, that would mean that the fact that I'm at 20 billion, 1 million light years, and 100th episode. Which is crazy. It's been 100 episodes. Well, nearly. We're on our 99th. And I've pretty much been around the galaxy in that time as well. So that is just, yeah, that's really, really cool. That's like really cool. A lot of you have joined me on it, and yeah. What do we got here? We have the Alioda, that's worth 7, and the Tulbus. So let's see. Yes. Okay. I've got an idea. I've got a place to land.
Orbital navigation guidance engaged.
We're approaching body 1EE. This one's a rocky body. Gravity is 0.11 G. Surface
Thank you.
temperature is -95 degrees Celsius.
Well, yeah, we're going to come in around here.
Way down. I think
Where's
the thrusters are smarter than you.
There. Because it looks like we're on high ground, low ground.
I tell you what,
So this
I'll
is
put the power to
perfect.
the shields
Just
and deploy the
about
landing gear.
here.
Is it okay?
So that means roughly the colour change is where we do not want to be.
Fine.
We'll take this one. Change the colour a little bit. That's going to be a rhino. The next one's going to be a rhino. Right, we are looking for the Alioda. What we got here? Got stratum, bacterium, and I'll take this. That's not what I'm looking for, though. No. Bacterium. Well, I think I'm going too high. Yes, that's not what I need to get off the height and head down. No, where are thou? No, that's Tussock. What have we got on here? We've got Tussock. Yeah, that's... I've already had you. Yeah, it's Tussock. That's... I know I've already had you, but I'll get you again. And... there. That's
Are
what
you
we're
ready
looking
to go
for.
out in the little car?
We have touched down.
Hmm?
Command. Our first landing on this body.
Yes, we'll take you. Which one's this? First football.
I'm scanning. Oh, yes.
Yeah.
1 second. I said, computer, are you
Not the best one, but it'll do. It'll do. We're down here now.
Distance between two genetic samples, 800 meters.
Right, we need to get out of here. There.
We're at a suitable distance to take the next sample.
Tiny
Are you
little
ready
thing.
to go out in the little car?
Well, there. Look, it's tiny.
Fine.
Oh, thank you, Viking Zero. I can actually see the raid this time.
1
I
second.
do apologise for the not seeing it the other
Are you
time.
there?
But thank you very much for the raid, mate.
Highly specialized organisms
Oh,
that
7
grow
to
to
you.
extreme heights, which peak when in a mature
I think
state.
I've sorted
The
it out.
organism's height and ability to survive is largely constrained by gravity. The lack of any real atmospheric weather has not put evolutionary
Oh,
pressure
7
on
to you,
the
bud.
towers
Oh,
to
7.
calm.
Thank you very
So they
much.
form tall but thin structures which cannot be supported in high gravity.
How are you doing?
environments. The tower is formed from wrapped.
And I hope you had a good
structures
stream, by the way.
which create a regulated chimney void. This is used by the organism to create and maintain an artificial internal atmosphere, where discrete chemical processes can be undertaken along the length of the tower. Waste gases and other material may be released from the top of the tower. Some species feature.
Yeah, I'm learning to let her
external
finish
winds
talk
engage
first
in
before I
orbital
move on.
stage.
Thank you very much, though. Much appreciated. I'm doing better than James Brown. What were you doing? What were you doing in stream, mate? Are you out exploring or? What was you doing, my good sir?
We have moved far enough away. Now
Well, that's
look for another
great, but
sample.
there's got to be something here to scan. Engineering unlocking Colonia. Ah, glorious thing, isn't it? First time out in Colonia? Have I flown away from it? Right, I am very close to where I found the first lot. Barren of life. Nope, second, maybe third. Nice. Yeah, I spent a few times there. Oh, am I being blind, or is this one just suddenly disappeared? Because I'm now not searching for the other one, if this is going to be hard. There she blows. Well, the old nut boy needs... No worries, mate. Have a good one. Thank you very much for the rain, and no 70, buddy.
Fine.
Tell me the rest of the story, my dear.
Look, I'm looking it up. Be patient.
In.
Oh, yes. 1 second. I say, computer.
No worries, mate. No worries. Look away.
Tubus compagibus. A tuber species with narrow pale segments and fronds growing between each module. A wide crown of leaves at the peak holds spores on their undersides to germinate across a wide area.
Welcome back, Nix. Yeah, we've had rain today. It's been thunderstorms and everything. It's been fantastic. And in we go. I was going to ask you about that.
Are you ready to go yet?
What's next?
See, Nix has gone and bought himself a fancy new electric bike. And yes, I was going to ask you about that one. But it feels strange, doesn't it? Unless you've used one before, obviously. We'll carry on. I have no care for anything else in this system. They are very odd to begin with, but they are good fun. Street legal, of course. 250 watts, no throttle.
Harnesses on, we're leaving.
That's what you're legally allowed.
Right, we're off to the next place.
Unless you're on private roads, and then... yeah.
Right.
I like... oh, it's an odd one. It's an odd one. I like these Surons and stuff, but the problem is they've already had a bad name by people, and like the insurance companies to insure this, like the really good electric bikes, shall we say, you're paying the same again, even if you've got full no claims and everything. It's just crazy amount. You're almost paying like what the bike's worth and then some again. And then you've got to get, your CBT on it, obviously. So,
Vectors? What's the vector?
At that point, you might as well just go and buy a motorbike rather than one of these electric ones. And you probably get better range on it too.
Right, we're exiting jump.
But for the assist on general assist on push bikes and stuff, I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. My mum's got ME, for example, but she still wants to go out and ride a bike. Now, if she was to do that without an electric bike, yeah, she wouldn't get up the road. But because she's got an electric bike, it still enables her to get out and do these things, which is like super cool. Especially, Mum coming up to 7. Well, she's 17 now. Yeah. I like that idea. That's a pretty one. Oh, Nick says, great riding. Lowest support went faster, but with the same payload. Not sure how to describe. I sent you a ride data. It's not full electric, pedal electric. Oh yes, yeah, that's what it's pedal assist. I still need to use the pedals for its drive. Yeah, it's like a pedal assist sort of thing, which is cool. Which is pretty much what my mum's got. So yeah, I know you could probably hardwire a throttle and everything into it because it is what it is. But that's hacking the system, and you don't really want to be doing that. So another one. And the other one, oh. But yeah, that's the type my mum's got. And I think that type for, you know, mountain bikes or, you know, general biking like that with two pedals, that's how it should be. I say anything else is just a motorbike, really, to be honest with you. You can kill somebody just on a push bike, let alone anything else, especially if you put in more weight behind it with like that. This is why I like the pedal assist ones, because all you're doing is getting up to... Oh, hello.
Are very good. 2B is landed.
What do we got? Receptor and... Oh, hello. We go in there. There's some expensive ones there. This is like... Yeah, we're heading there. Some tussock on here that's worth nearly 19 million. Yeah, yeah, and no insurance or license plates. Yeah, these are the best type of electric bikes I like to have, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm a keen cyclist. I love it. More downhill than anything else. I'm a mountain biker by heart. Hence, it's had a few accidents, but there you go. So yeah, I like the fact that the electric bike does enable more people to get out, for sure. I understand the limits and why there are the limits. Because, as I said at that point, you know, you might as well just go buy a motorbike. I bought it to commute to work, but that's 70 kilometers in total. I use it not to be exhausted totally in the evening and do 2 or 3 days a week. Yeah. Okay, 70 kilometers, so that's... What's that in miles? Of that, that's 35 kilometers, so that's a good pedal every day, I have to say. You're looking at an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours each way. So you probably, that's based on about 15 miles an hour, which is about what you'd be doing anyway over on that. But you can keep it constant with the electric. So yeah, you're probably looking about 2 hours ride time there. Yeah, so you've got to add another 4 hours on to your day, to your work day at that point. Yeah, hour and a half, yeah. So, I suppose it'd be really nice on a summer day, and you know, it's not that you built up to that sort of ride level. I suppose it is, because, you know, 45 miles a day on, or, you know, 70 kilometers. Thank you, Keith. It's a lot. It's a lot to pedal. Even just like even on a ride, you know, when you're out there, that's a lot to pedal. And I know I have misconceptions of this when I'm riding, because I think a 30-mile bike ride is an average ride, but it's not. It's like I always used to take the kids out for bike rides as well. Two of the boys, if I didn't take them for 30 miles, it wasn't a bike ride. So I ended up having to do like 30-mile bike rides with my two boys. And they're only young at the time as well. My youngest son, when he was, what was he? 11, 12. He did a 52-mile bike ride, which is probably about 90 kilometers. Just because. That was cool. But then, yeah, I've got to remember that the fact that that's not normal. What do we got on this planet there? We have a tussock that I wish on here. A stigmatous green tussock. It is worth 19.1 million. And there is also a receptor on here as well. So we don't want the bacterium. We want the tussock. Right. That'll do. And there's that really dark area there. Looks like it's in the high ground. We'll land right down near there. Yeah.
Right, orbital navigation guidance. Much needed,
We're
and
approaching
on.
body 2b. Planet is of type rocky body. Surface temperature is minus 139 degrees Celsius. Gravity at the surface is 0.1.
Oh, it's alright, I just half read that, Keith.
Whee! We're on our way down.
Right, we're going to be looking for the
I think these
changing
thrusters
colour.
are more intelligent than you. I tell you what, I'll put the power to the shields and deploy the
Must be a
landing.
change of
Is it
biome.
okay?
So let's go and have a look over here, because I know I'm in it here, and then the other one's just over there. Slow down, Nelly. Right, we are looking for tussock at 19.1 million. This is one of the most expensive tussocks you can find. Down on bacterium, that's going to be bacterium. Or it is just tussock. Yes.
Shall I get the landing gear ready?
So don't just hunt stratum.
Our first landing on this body.
Yeah. This is premium stuff, mate. Premium.
Fine. I'm scanning. Oh, yes. 1 second. I say, computer, are you there?
Tussock. Minimum distance between two genetic samples, 200 meters.
Nice. And it's 95 million. According to this, 200 meters gap. Which is... yeah, we're flying there. And then we're going to go for the other one.
We're now at an appropriate
It's
distance.
that, according to
Are you ready to go out in the little car?
thing, is just up over on the mountain.
Fine. I'm probing. Oh, yes. 1 second. I say, computer.
Hey, it ain't cheap.
Robust photosynthetic plants, similar in appearance to clumped grasses. They have a shallow but complex root structure, which requires a solid
Shall I
surface
get
to
the landing
produce structural
gear ready?
stability. Clumps may form through tillering or wider dispersal through a variety of seeding mechanisms. Some species have adapted cellular structures
Well, wait till she
containing high
finishes.
sugar concentrations to protect against freezing damage.
Because otherwise she'll chat far too much.
I'm scanning. Oh, yes.
Now
1
we've got to
second.
find the other
I
stuff.
say, computer, are you there?
Tussock stigmasis. This tussock species resembles a patch of tough, wiry grasses. Taller stalks carrying disc-shaped seed pods rise above the main organism when mature.
Now, it did say it was around here. But we'll go higher. Because it's still worth 12 to 16 million. I might have to go back out and come back in. But that's fine, because I can do that. Yeah, I think we're going to come back out, go out and come back in. Because I do want this one. It's definitely for the codex, and it's worth a good amount of money too. Oh, I do not see a thing. Oh, hello. There we go. That's what I wanted. Hello. Okay, we'll land like
ready
that.
to go out in the little car?
Ooh. Not seen these ones.
Fine. I'm probing. Oh, yes. 1 second. I say, computer, are you there?
Receptor. Minimum distance between two genetic samples, 150 meters.
Yeah. Ooh, that's perfect. I'm just going to go run down there, land in the middle, and...
We're at a suitable distance to take the next sample.
Shall I get the landing gear?
This'll do nicely. I'm hoping I can get in and out of the ship. Okay. Right, we've got them down there. We've got these over here. So if I go and get the furthest ones first. There. They're not that far. You'd think they're far up the... Oh. Thank God it's low gravity.
I'm probing. Oh, yes. 1 second. I say, computer, are you there?
Right, and there's the green ones over there.
Extremophiles that are found exclusively on planets with atmospheres dominated by sulfur dioxide. Using a combination of inorganic and hydrocarbon materials, they build a shielding bubble. This allows them to create an isolated biome with regulated temperature and chemical composition. Growth is a difficult and complex process that requires careful melting, regrowing, and freezing of the external shell so that the internal organism can develop. This is a gradual process, meaning that the larger receptor are of significant age. Reproduction is also similarly complex and revolves around a budding process, which creates a smaller version of the adult. Once detached, it can roll under the action of gravity and air currents before coming to rest, where it will deploy a holdfast, marking its final position.
Well, there you go. So this thing here is ancient. It's just like calcification. I suppose they're a bit like coral.
I'm scanning. Oh, yes. 1 second. I say, computer, are you there?
Receptor deltahedronics. This species of receptor produces a thick lattice of trunks in a deltahedron shape.
Didn't think I was going to get on board
It
then.
grows around and above the globular central organism and helps to capture, retain, and focus geothermal heat for thermosynthesis.
I do like these tidbits of information I get from this. Yeah, the Exo thing is definitely well worth it for HSC packs if you've got them. Only a few of them do it. I can't remember which ones, but Callisto, the one I've got, does. So does Brent Spiner, Data. He does it. I think Vega does it as well. Or Vega is Brent. I can't remember, but either way. Astra does it too. Yeah, it's just these nice little tidbits. All right, you probably end up hearing them 1,001 times, but like, it's cool.
Are you ready to go yet?
Captain, you want to take us out. Try not to scratch the paint this time.
Ah, 07. Hey, Val. 07 to Cecil. Yeah, we've got Cecil. And Cecil's fun. And like, you can voice command them and stuff, but I you know, I gotta admit, it does struggle when I'm chatting like this, to be honest with you. Yeah, that was a worthy planet. I like that one.
Right, I'm getting ready.
It picks up different things to what you should and shouldn't do. So
we're leaving this
I have it on
place.
push to talk now. Because
Arriving in
yeah.
5, 3.
Ooh, 3 cents. What do we got here?
New Siscan discovery. Congratulations, Commander.
Ooh, 4 suns all relatively fairly close to each other. That's cool. Wonder how. Right, let's throttle back a little bit. Have a quick look. Small things. Can't quite get the third one in. Or maybe we can. I'm a bit stretched. Pull out a little bit more. Oh, she looks beaten up, but I kind of like it. We'll have that picky. And I'm going to put it in space picks. Am I in space picks? Oh, I'm in space picks. Oh, and Galnet did actually bring an article out. Yeah, there you go. The mysteries of the missing mega market. Right. There's nothing else in here but suns. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. I'm amazed that Rusty Hulk has made it into the million light years. Look at the state of the poor thing. Yeah.
Bye-bye, system. We're off to the next one.
She's a
I
little
don't like it when we
it's
go
a little
this fast,
ratted.
but okay. We're exiting there. Stand by. Exit until...
I know, Andrew. I know. I know. See the gaffer tape that holds it together as well. Is that the new distressed look? Yeah. When she's got a million light years on her, I'll give her a paint job. If you had something like that on the bottom of your shoe, you'd throw it away. Wow. Yeah. Bless her heart. She gets a paint job at the end. That, you know, she's definitely done her work for that, to have that, you know. One gas giant. What we got around here? Oh, 10% left on my battery. Biologicals, 2 million. Not
Earthling has an
interested.
atmosphere and is landable.
No, not interested. I will be finding a campsite though, so let's see if we can find a nice campsite at least. See you out there. Right, let's go look for the other ones. We'll go find a nice campsite. I see you. Andrew, I do like my ships to be immaculate at all times. The expedition was a challenge because I couldn't touch up the paintwork enough. It's the ferrous oxide that's holding the paintwork together. Yeah, yeah, I'll own that. I'll own that. At least she's got some integrity. Somewhere. I do promise you'll get a paint job when I get back in. That was always the rule. Alright, it's gotta be another one somewhere. Gas giant. Rocky body. Yeah, we'll go find a campsite for the night. Okay, let's see if we've got anywhere nice to land. Okay. Now they're in orbit, they're in orbit, and they're in orbit. So, how far away is that? 27. 4 different orbit planes. That's fine. So, we like 19. Okay, they're fairly close. Let's go land on that planet. Hello. Is there a purple Caspian paint job to go with the Nomad? No, I haven't. I don't know, actually. I can't even tell you at this precise moment. I know they don't have many paint jobs for the Caspian. And it would be... I know it's a new ship. But it would be nice to have a few more variants of it. Because, yeah. I chose black, gloss black, and probably the worst colour to take, you know, for taking pickies. That's the only trouble taking the scenic route home. Yeah, you've only done 15 light years. Yeah, probably, yeah. More than likely, yeah. I'm just going to linger around here, and then I'm going to make it back. So, 100th episode, I'll do my millionth, my millionth light year as such. That's the plan. Because, yeah, 100th episode, million light years. It's coinciding well. God knows how many other planets it's come with. The war should win its pretty much self. Yes, to be fair. Quick to 100, yeah, it is. Well, I'm on 99 today. 99 today. But Sunday will be the 100th episode. Can't believe I've got that far. No, but that's cool though. Alright, let's go and have a look at this little planet. We might as well give it a surface scan while we're here, because, well, we're going to land on it anyway. Find a bit of a camp spot for the night. Looks like it's a bit of a distance from... Oh, we might get a reasonable view. Might get a reasonable view. See what we can do. There it is. Right, so we need to be on the other side. Just on the... probably near the Terminator on the opposite side, so I'm fine with that. Yeah, there's nothing here, but I'll scan it because it's going to be home for the night. I want a little bit of a glimpse of that gas giant while I'm sitting here. So yeah, let's see if we can head near to the other Terminator, because that'll do. Actually, that'll do. One did not pay attention to the gravity.
Orbital navigation guidance engaged.
Initiating orbital entry procedures for Body 1A.
Well, that looks lovely and
Gravity
rocky.
of 0.1 G and a surface temperature of -162 degrees
There.
Celsius.
Whee! We're on our way down.
That looks like it could be flat. Let's go and have a land.
I think these thrusters are more intelligent than you.
It's the only
Tell
other
you
problem
what,
with the
I'll put
Caspian,
the power
landing it,
shields
actually
in the private
landing
landing
it.
gear. Is it okay?
That'll do. What is gravity? Okay, gravity's fine. See, this looks like a possible place to be able to land. Oh, yes. Flat as a pancake here.
Are you ready to go out in the little car?
First landing on this body. Your orders, Commander.
See, that's a pretty view for the night. We'll leave it at that. Right, I'm afraid. Oh, Inflook, hello, mate. I'm just about to sign off, fella. But yeah. 07 to you, buddy. 07. Right, this is me. I'm going to be signing off for the night because, yeah, this is my time to go. But thank you all so kindly for joining. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and everything else. It's the best. Anyway, thank you guys. 07. Fly safe. If not, fly dangerous.